Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
There is Lee Oswald. He's been shot. He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot.
That's one small step for man.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles.
Welcome to the Howdy Boomer Show on the YouTube channel. This is a daily broadcast by baby boomers for baby boomers. Join the Peanut Gallery, become an official member of HowdyBoomy.com, where there's great gifts and ideas for the baby boomer generation. And we're going to be talking daily about things that affect everyday life. Like, we're going to be driving gas cars rather than worried about charging someplace to take half of our life getting there. We're going to be cooking with gas rather than whatever the woke generation wants us to cook with. We're going to be worried about climate change, but unlike John Kerry, who looks like the love child between Secretariat and Jerry Seinfeld, we're going to be letting Mother Nature take care of that. We're going to go back to the days when the good guys were the cops, the bad guys were the criminals. We're going back to the days when if you were born with a penis, you were a male. If you were born with a vagina, you were a female. Every day we're going to be broadcasting ideas that's going to help make America great again. And we're going to be bringing everybody to the forefront to remember what made this country great. In the days of the old laughing, every day we're going to sock it to them.
Sock it to me?
Welcome to the Howdy Boomer Show. I was thinking back when I was a kid, you used to see on television the Howdy Doody Show, Captain Kangaroo, Captain Video, Sky King. You would see that they would offer little things that kids could play with. Like a submarine that you put, little tiny toy submarine that you put baking soda in and it would go in and out, down and up in your bathtub. Same thing with the little frogman. Maybe a beanie, maybe a whirly bird, maybe a top, maybe a yo-yo, anything. And what you had to do was buy Kellogg's cereal. And after you finished the box, or even naturally before you finished the box, you attached 3 pennies to the top of the box via tape and sent those to Battle Creek, Michigan. And sooner or later you would get a response from the Kellogg's company. You would get whatever toy you ordered. And I was just thinking about how would you like to have that job of getting those pennies off of those box tops? Because there had to be hundreds of thousands of them. Now maybe it was all mechanized back then in the 50s. I don't think it is sophisticated as it is now, but how would you like to have that job of taking the pennies? Or a door-to-door job, the Fuller Brush Man, the Encyclopedia Britannica, everything. There was many door-to-door salesmen. You don't see that anymore. How would you like to be the guy with the shovel behind the elephant at the zoo or any other large animal? How would you like to be a border patrol guard on the southwestern corner of the United States today? Title 42, which restricts entrance into the United States, expires today as planned by the Biden administration. They're going through the motions of trying to pretend that they're going to support our country and restrict illegal immigration. You know it's not going to happen. It's all a lie. It expires tonight, and you wait and see the rush at the border. They say so far this year, undetected, not going through proper channels, there have been 530,000 immigrants flooding into the United States illegally. They process, I guess, from what I understand, about 10 to 13,000 a day legally. Imagine that. Where are they putting them? Imagine what's going to happen tonight. Imagine being a border patrol guard. You have mayors of cities that declared themselves sanctuary cities. Come on over, we'll take care of all of you. Bitching about the governor of Texas, the governor of Florida, sending aliens entering this country up to their place, their cities, their sanctuary cities, to help house them of the mad rush that they're going through down there. the absolute overrun facilities they have down in Texas and Florida. Well, they're dispersing them to the Democratic-led cities that are sanctuary cities, and these governors are bitching about it. Go down to Florida. Go down to Texas. See what it's like down there. Call your buddy in the White House. Ask him what the hell he's doing. It's going to get worse. And he's actually setting up processing stations in other countries down there to help process these so-called asylum seekers so they could get into the United States faster. Why? So they could get the benefits, keep getting the benefits, and realize that it's the Democratic Party giving them the benefits, taking it from hardworking, legalized citizens here so they can prosper and keep voting Democratic to keep these people in power. It's got nothing to do with compassion. It certainly doesn't have to do with anything love of country or respect for the law. It's power. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And these people are tearing this country apart right now with their problematic attitude towards immigration. That's the only reason they're doing it. And I guarantee you, somewhere around there, Joe Biden's making money on the deal. As we saw in Representative Comer's press conference yesterday, it's a criminal enterprise. 16 different corporations were formed by Hunter Biden. For what? What business does he have? He's laundering money into the Biden family. It's going to come out, if the press follows it, which they are not. I see where the FBI has refused to hand over a document that the whistleblower, a very credible whistleblower, to Senator Grassley and Representative Comer, said the FBI purchases, or has, they refuse to turn it over. Gee, I wonder why that is. You think they got a call from Joe Biden? Of course they did. It's absolutely terrible how he has politicized our justice system, all the systems, every department in this country. And they're all manned by people who are really not that competent to do it. Say what you want about Trump. The people who he had heading up departments were competent. They managed businesses. They knew what was going on. Look at the Department of Transportation right now. What a disaster. The Department of Immigration, Homeland Security, a disaster. These people, they're there because they look good. It's diversity. Take a look at his press secretary. She's an idiot. But she's there because she's a black woman. How can you criticize a black woman? You can't do that. Even though she's incompetent, even though I'm surprised, I wish they had the Pinocchio treatment where her nose would go every time she lied. She wouldn't be able to walk into the room. It's amazing what they're doing to this country. Trump had his town hall meeting at CNN last night. I did not watch it. It's amazing CNN lost all their viewers, mainly because Trump left office and all they did was knock Trump. That's how they got their ratings. Their hosts on their shows didn't know what else to do, so they proved their idiocy and they're gone. So now they're bringing Trump back on to boost their ratings. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Say what you want, he knew how to govern the country. Foes were wary of us. Our allies loved us. They knew they were safe. They knew who was in charge. Joe Biden isn't running this country. Who is? I have no clue. That should be worrisome. Mother's Day is coming. I hope we all remember our mothers who have passed away and take care of the ones that are here. Cherish them. I remember I went to buy my mother a bottle of nail polish, bright red nail polish. I think it cost me, maybe about 60 cents. This was back in the 50s at Woolworths. And I gave it to her on Mother's Day. My mother put it on and smiled and gave me a hug, even though she never wore nail polish in her life. Amazing. That's what mothers do. That's why we love them. Thanks, Mom. God bless all the mothers. God bless America. God bless the United States. God bless all of you. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Hope that everything goes well for you. Go to howdyboomy.com. Great gifts for boomers, great memories. Join the Peanut Gallery. God bless you.
Time frame, images of a generation. We grew up in a simpler time. We sang.
Say, kids, what time is it?
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
We laughed.
Hello, boy.
I can't believe I ate that whole thing.
We cried.
President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot.
We fought. We loved. We were attacked.
Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii by air.
Our flag was still there. Now these memories come to life on posters that can be yours today. Go to howdyboomy.com for your copies today. That's howdyboomy.com. howdyboomy.com.